Hey, happy day. So this video is an addendum to this week's 3 card spread for the Rider-Waite reading week 10. So the card that came up in the past position is the Five of Pentacles. And this card has come up almost every week for the last 3 weeks. And what, other than what I've mentioned in the blog, what I wanted to refer to is this little bit of this card. So pentacles refer to actual tangible assets, liabilities. So they are real world things. Your car, your house, the ways, physical money, things, your treasures. So those kind of things, real, tangible matter, dense matter. And this tree of life kind of depiction, 5 for me is falls halfway between our primal state of being and our Christ-like, God-like consciousness of nature and being. And the tree of life, if you look at the Kabbalistic symbology, it's a series of pathways to follow in life that take us through the journey of the different states of being or aspects of being that are important to a God, or our journey to a godlike status of an deeply personal nature. And there is this sense of needing to anchor our journey, in that we anchor it by looking at the past, reflecting on it, and seeing what worked and what didn't work, and taking both of those and making them work together. So taking what did work, adapting what didn't work, and using our experience to move out of a state of feeling handicapped and cast out or left out in the cold. There's a bit of a sense of almost like an astronaut floating about in deep dark space and not being able to find a planet to land on, or a spaceship to find safety in. And it's really about working through our traumas and understanding why we operate the way we do, because when we do, we understand why we are triggered, and just recognizing things often helps us evolve experientially. Rather, we don't have to actually go through the experience. We've had enough experience to learn a broader lesson and apply this to improving our state of being and living. So that was the one card. I think the other card was the outcome card. It had to do with being in a state of manifestation and abundance. And I keep hearing, or this concept is in my mind. It's almost all consuming of when we try, this word try, when we make an effort to be something or achieve something, it's the more we buzz against the window, we wear ourselves out, we're not achieving anything. That trying, that the effort, when we simply allow a state of being, or recognize that we are that or not that, it simply becomes what it is. The nature of fighting against absolves itself. I heard such a lovely description of it, that I wish, if I can find it, I'll add it in the links, because it completely describes what I'm trying to describe now. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's, I think, part of the current energy is making, excuse me, making sense of things and using our powers of thought, word, and deed cohesively to create the same message is the desired outcome or objective of all of those aligned. Because if they are not, as in the same way the Holy Trinity of head, heart, gut, if they are not in alignment with seeking out the same objective, the same goal, then it's like setting three different race ends. Which one ends the race? So you really have to align what your head is saying, what your heart is wanting, and what your gut is driving you to. So it's like through not trying, but that doesn't mean no effort. Try means to swim against the current, and that's what we need to not do. We need to be flowing with the current and allowing whatever happens to happen, because that way the right opportunities will present and the right path will open up naturally, automatically, effortlessly, easily. You just have to choose what's right for you, what makes life comfortable for you, what enriches your world and your state of being. Choose that and rest into your laurels, literally and figuratively. You will, I'm hoping, find that life will start to come up roses, and you will be less pricked by the thorns and be able to enjoy that beautiful deep note of the rose, which is surprisingly not that sweet. It's more grassy scented, and so beautiful to look at. So I hope you have a rosy week, and if you wish for a personal reading, you can do so by purchasing one on my store at nikkibwellness.com. Namaste, happy day, Indikesh.